wonder when I see your face, your eyes, a shimmering glow. And I wanna be with you, my baby, 'cause you're what I needed. And when I want you, I'll give you hands with my eyes.
Now that we've shown you the acoustic range, this is the range which kind of is not too focused on things like bass and just more accurate. We have the DJ range.
Right.
The DJ range is comprised of, we have the K518 LE, which actually comes in 3 colors. There's yellow, red, and blue. And we also have, I think a lot of you are going to love this one. It's the K67 Tiesto. A lot of you know who Tiesto is. He's one of the world's biggest DJs. He has his own brand of headphones from AKG. There are quite a few models. This is the only model we have right now, if I'm not mistaken. This is the entry level Tiesto. The K67. We have an open sample. We'll show it to you. The thing about this review compared to other reviews is we can't show you facts because it's a very qualitative test.
Right.
So sound, you can't really describe to someone what sound sounds
Yes.
like. You have to come in and listen to it yourself. But we can tell you, give you a rough idea of what to expect when you get these headphones. So we'll start with the Tiestos, I guess.
Sure,
Because they're really good looking. Why don't you run us through like what you thought?
Alright, just get the box for a second. First of all, packaging is, I mean, the moment you see this on a shelf, you have the logo kind of standing out. You just want to be like, what is that? I want to see that. And they don't really give out the entire headphone. They just give 1 ear, so it kind of makes you think, yeah, these guys are hiding something behind this. But to be honest, like frequency range wise, you're getting a really good I think you're getting like 18 hertz to 24,000 kilohertz range. So you're getting good frequency range. Once again, the lower ends are boosted a little bit, so you're gonna get a little bit more sort of low end. That's a good thing. Because club music and electro dance music and stuff, you want to have a little bit more sort of bass in your tracks.
Absolutely.
Apart from that, it really sticks onto the ears. It's not too taxing though. It's not like it's like you can't take it out once you put it back on. You can actually get a gauge of what's going on around you and stuff, especially if you're in a club and you're monitoring and you need to sort of gauge what the mono output is like in the club. You can actually gauge it even with the headphones on. It doesn't cut off sound completely. The length of the cable, of course, is relatively okay. I suppose it gets you to your console. So that's being the more important thing.
This, I've noticed that they paid a lot of attention to detail. There's lots of chrome. There's some great colors. You got the Tiesto logo that everyone identifies with, and they're really comfortable, very portable, foldable, and honestly, when the bass on this though, you listen to it, it's quite boomy. It's not really the accurate bass, but it's only because DJs are probabably looking for that bass.
You want to dance. You want to start breaking it down and be like, "Yo, mom, check my moves out."
Absolutely, I do it. You're gonna want when the bass drops, you'll hear it. So for those of you looking for a little more accurate experience, I probably wouldn't recommend the Tiestos. Yeah. But if you love your bass and you listen to a lot of EDM, you listen to a lot of house, you listen to a lot of trance, any kind of music where there is a lot of involvement in the bass, you're gonna love the Tiestos. Trust me. Another thing I'd point out is that these are 14,000 rupees as well. So they're the same price as the 121 Studios. But they're two completely different headphones.
Yeah,
they have very different sound signatures, and this particular one is excellent for dance music. It makes the music sound so much livelier. Although it does come at the cost of maybe mids and highs a bit, the highs aren't anywhere near as clear, and the mids are kind of drowned out by the bass. But I think it's an overall very enjoyable listening experience, and it comes down to, I guess, personal preference.
Absolutely. And I think if you were a DJ, like I've used a couple of consoles, I've used a couple of Sennheisers and a couple of headphones on, consoles. And I think AKG has a bit of an edge there because they understand what the DJs require in order to produce their music.
Absolutely.
They're very dependent on bass to keep the grooves going or keep that music at 120 beats per minute. And that is sort of inspiring to a DJ, and not having that or compromising on that kind of takes away the oomph of,
Exactly, and it's not as much fun anymore, right?
Absolutely.
If you're not hearing what you want to hear.
So definitely recommended for DJs and upcoming DJs.
So if there are any of you who are DJing right now, or you're looking to get into DJing and you're looking into an affordable headset that would do justice to the console that you're using right now, head on over. Again, we have open samples of everything. Just test it out for yourself. See if you like it. Which brings us to the final headset that we have in stock. It's the K518 LE. Again, it is a DJ headset, and so it actually I'm just looking for some some things on the packaging. They don't say much on the packaging, so I'm just going to tell you what I think about the headphone. It's very comfortable. Actually, I have an open sample with me somewhere here.
Oh, here. Sorry.
Yes, over there.
It's red and black too, just like the colors
Yay!
of Redline. It's awesome.
So again, you can see it shares some design cues with the Tiestos, although it's a lot of plastic, less chrome. So a little bit of chrome at the top. You got the AKG logo. You got the K518 LE mentioned at the top, and adjustable headphone straps. A little bit flimsy, I would say. Yeah. So I would be a little careful when you're like using this. I feel like it might be a little easy to snap it off.
Don't break,
like,
don't break.
Yes, you definitely do not want to sit on these headphones. Yeah. But just like,
or in general, just don't sit
on your
if
headphones if you spend 10,000 rupees on them.
Yeah, if your mom didn't tell you that, then yeah, you shouldn't.
You probably should not be buying these headphones. These again rest on your ears. So they don't completely block out the surrounding sound. They're very comfortable. Again, when it comes to sound signature, there's very heavy bass. So for those of you who love your bass, you're absolutely going to love these headphones. The kicker with this is they're significantly cheaper than the Tiestos.
Right.
They're only about 9,500. A little more expensive than the K67s, but like I said, completely different sound signature. Very bass heavy. They got a very I would say more like a powerful signature to them, right?
Right. Because one of the things that struck me about it, Sabrin, was the fact that it has a very, very strong low end. I think it goes right down to like 16 hertz. So that's right down to your lowest of lowest low end. So you're definitely getting a lot more sort of thump once again. Another thing I noticed was, I guess this goes as a con against AKG, is the shortness of the length of the cable, or the wire attaching the headset. So I think you're getting about 2 feet, 2.5 feet.
Yeah. These headphones are more catered towards people on the go.
Right.
Which would explain the shorter cable, I guess.
Right,
it comes with a great carrying pouch. It's light and it's portable, and so they're expecting you to take it on the go. So maybe, like you said, when you're running or when you're going to the gym or you're just going for a walk and you want to listen to some good music, or you're on the bus, it's supposed to be a little more fashionable, maybe more in line with things like Beats by Dre or Skull Candy.
All right.
They come in variety of colors, so you could probably match your outfit with whatever is going on.
Kind of mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
And, so I wouldn't necessarily say this is for sort of hardcore DJ. This is more consumer. Just want to sit back, have a good time, on your way to the gym or you're doing your workout, because they really stick to your ears. I mean, this is something that really sticks to your ears. I can picture myself actually working out with a pair of these. Hint, hint.
James, in case you don't get it.
Apart from that, good buy, and like I said, for the kind of money that you're dropping, you're getting good value as well for the headset. So best thing to do is just come out and try for yourself. There's no really a cookie cutter strategy to what a really good headset is. It comes down to preference. It comes down to what really you want to listen to. And to me personally, like I said, I prefer it flat. I prefer to have my vocals being like the nucleus of the central point of the music. But if bass is more your thing, if that is more your thing, then all credit to you. You should definitely come and check these out. Definitely worth the money.
Absolutely, and like just to expand a little on what he was saying, really comes down to your personal preference. I mean, we really do believe that no one person should be able to say this is how music is supposed to sound. These are better headphones than the other. I mean, to be honest, we don't really believe that. With that, because you have like a variety of headphone brands out there, and like different models even under the same brand, and there's a reason why you have DJ headphones and you have studio headphones and you have portables. It's because everybody's ears are different, and some people just like the music different. Some people like it with an equalizer, some people like it flat. But the beauty of these brands is that they've got all these great products, so you've got like a different product for every different niche. So you can come, and if you think that a certain headphone like our studios or like the K67 is a little too flat for your taste and there's not enough room for you, not enough bass, you can always pick up the 518, so you can pick up the Tiesto. So there's something for everybody. Alright, so that's about it for this review, and it's the first of many to come with regard to audio tech, and we'll be getting V again. Thank you so much for putting time aside.
Thank you for having me.
It was great having you. We have a lot of more headphone brands coming in. A lot of people have asked us if we've got more audio brands coming, because right now we're focusing on, a lot of you know that we already do Skull Candy at Redline, and we have AKG that came in quite recently. A lot of you have already actually purchased a lot of our headphones, and I know that you guys love it. We used to do Sennheiser. A lot of you have been asking us when Sennheiser is coming back. Sennheiser is making a comeback. We're looking to get down larger a selection of headphones with Sennheiser. We're already in touch with Audio Technica, so you're going to be getting a selection of Audio Technica headphones as well. So for you audio buffs out there, you're going to love what's going to come in the next couple of months. We're going to have reviews for all of these headphones. We're going to have V again to give his feedback on a lot of these things. And just so you know, with regard to today's review, you might be disappointed by just how few headphones we had to show. It was only about 4 or 5 models. Don't worry, that was the only headphones we had right now. We have a huge selection of AKG headphones coming in, all the way from their in-ears to the high-end Tiesto headphones, which are like 40,000 plus for those of you who are really into their DJ, careers, and you want something really high-end. We got some great headphones. K701, K702, K612. There are so many models from AKG. We bring all of them, so stay tuned for more. Alright, so till next time, this is Sabrin signing out.
Be peace.
Alright.
Most of them won't see the devil in you. Most of them can't even try.